Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey presents Circus Xtreme. It's officially arrived. The circus kicked off last night at Amalie Arena.
Yeah, and as the circus comes to a close this year, you're in for an extra special treat. Michelle Wilson is the first female ringmaster. We are so happy to welcome her in studio this morning.
Thank you so much for having me.
Great to see you.
We're busy these days.
It has been very busy and so much fun. We started last night with Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey present Circus Xtreme, and we're here at the Amalie Arena until Sunday, and we have so much in store for this area.
There's a number of shows. That's why you say you're so busy. Do you get a break at all other than coming here for
talk
a few
to
minutes?
you all, and that is so much fun. And we're so thrilled because, as a lot of you have heard, this is our last time in Tampa. Yes. And so we just want everyone to come out and have fun with us and enjoy the greatest show on earth one last time with your family.
Sure. And Kristen, for you, congratulations again. I mean, being the first female ringmaster, that's such an accomplishment. What was that like, trying to attain that and the journey along the way?
Well, thank you so much. And I have always loved performing. I grew up loving performing in operas and plays and concerts, and that has always been my dream. But I've done a lot of different jobs on the road to get here. I've been a television news reporter. I've hosted a talk show. I was a summer camp counselor. I've been the singer of a rock band. I've performed in stage plays and theaters. I've hosted shows. So it was hearing about this audition this last August that I said, this might be that one thing that blends together all of my interests. And sure enough, it has been the biggest thrill of my life. Such a dream. And I get to introduce all of the different acts in our show.
Explain what the role is, because maybe some people don't know exactly what the ringmaster does.
Well, the ringmaster sings all of the songs in the show. I introduce all of our incredible specialty acts from all over the world, and then I get to go out into the community, act as brand ambassador for Circus Xtreme.
You're really setting the tone.
It's very true, and it's so much fun. I like to joke, I'm not the one that's awesome. I'm just the sparkly arrow pointing at the awesome. You know, we have 13 different countries represented on Circus Xtreme, and the show takes the audiences all around the world, and we get to show you the best artists and athletes and exotic animals and incredible just acrobats. It is so spectacular.
Yeah. Carly was talking about earlier just what you saw behind the scenes, and that's something that always interests us, is to know everything that goes into this show to then put it out there and make it look so spectacular for everyone.
Well, a lot of people don't know that Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus still travels by train.
I did not know that until I went out there.
So we live on the train and we travel from city to city. We go to the biggest arena and set up and put on the greatest show on earth. And actually, Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey owns the world's largest and longest privately owned trains. So it's amazing. Each train is a mile long, and we pull into your town, and here we are in Tampa having so much fun with you all.
So we have to ask you, though, is it a little bittersweet knowing that this is the end of it? I mean, it is such a career high for you, I'm sure, but then to know that it ends in a couple, months?
Oh, it's very bittersweet. And I think the entire cast and crew were so surprised, and we were very sad because this is our dream. And so many of the people on our show are multi-generational circus. They've been doing this for a long time.
It's your dream in your family.
Yes, and it's the best in the world. You know, it's the longest running show in showbiz. But we have been running for 146 years, and the Feld family has been running it for 49 of those. And I know that this had to be such a difficult decision. So what we're going to do is we are going to say the show must go on. We have 4 months of awesome.
So
and
this
we
might
want
be the best shows ever.
These are definitely going to be the best shows ever. You know, we want the entire country to come out and celebrate this phenomenal American tradition with us.
Well, and are tickets still available? Because I know once the word got out too, I think more people wanted to go even that much more, knowing that it was their last time. But tickets are still available?
Tickets are going quickly, but we do have tickets available. You can go to ringling.com. There are tickets and all the information right there for you. And it's such a wonderful show. Circus Xtreme, you have a lot of the traditional circus elements people know and love, like the high wire and the human cannonball. We have these very international acts. We have a troupe of the Mongolian marvels who do contortion and strongman acts. It is so spectacular. And then we also blend it with a lot of modern cutting edge elements. So we have parkour, which is that urban wall run running you see in
sure.
all the Bond movies.
The Office.
Yes, The Office, mixed together with trampoline acts, and we even have BMX bikers, some of whom have been on the X Games.
Yeah.
So it is a spectacular show for the whole family.
Extreme, to say none the least.
Exactly.
By the way, we have to give a shout out to our school, FSU.
Yes.
Go Knowles.
Neither of you took any circus classes,
Well, that's what was
ironically.
so fast. I assumed that you did, and we were at the school the same years, by the way, so our paths probably crossed. But how did you go to FSU and not go to like one of the only circus schools?
Well, I grew up definitely going to see the circus, Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey, and also the FSU Circus. And I certainly attended the shows when I was in college, but I was really involved in the film program. I actually studied international affairs, and all of those things tie together. There's 13 different countries represented on Circus Xtreme. And so really learning how to interact in groups and being so proud of what human beings can accomplish when we all come together. It is such a spectacular show, and my background in international affairs just really is wonderful to prepare me for this role.
We talk about what humans can do, what women can do.
Exactly.
Congratulations, leading the crowd. So
Thank you
pretty
so very
spectacular.
much.
Well, we know you have to get back to rehearsal, back to work, so we're going to let you go. Thank you so much for being here this morning.
Well, thank you so much for having us, and come on out, Tampa. We cannot wait to see you.